Before we get in the video, please like, make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, go ahead and leave a comment below, and click on the how you can help, which brings up the Family Friendly Game website and gives you lots of ideas how you can help us. Thank you. Now I'm going to get to the Chronicles, which is no audio. And we get this question and we get this comment on YouTube.
Every single video.
All the time. And they're like, hey, the audio broke. Fix it. Okay, look. I would love to fix it. But let me explain to you what the dealio is, what's going on.
YouTube. It's straight up YouTube's fault.
Well, it's more. It's more than just YouTube. There's two things. Two things going on. The first one is when we're doing these streams on Twitch, sometimes Twitch says that's copyright music. They block it, they mute it, and there's nothing we can do. Like we have no control over it. We Twitch is like you can appeal, and we have appealed in the past. And in the 14 days that it's on video on demand, VOD, on Twitch, it never, gets fixed. So it's just, it stays blocked the 14 days. And they were like, oh, well, I guess we got to get the partner before we can, maybe have it around long enough. Or maybe they just deny it. I don't know. The second thing that happens is when it goes over to YouTube, YouTube says, hey, this is copyrighted music, and the owner of the copyrighted music has decided that they're going to block your video. And the only way that anyone can ever see your video is if you mute the sound. It's like, well, okay, we have no choice. We have to mute the sound, and then the video can play. And so then people come along on YouTube, and they're like, hey, your audio's broken. Fix it. And I'm like, it's not broken. It was recorded and or streamed just fine. However, someone came along and has the music copyright, and then they're given all the rights, all the ownership, they're given everything, and they can dictate what happens to our video. Now, in my opinion, I've read the fair use copyright laws in the United States of America, and I believe it's transformed. Especially when we have the little screen with the video showing me doing stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if that alone should transform it. But the other thing is, it kind of bothers me is the logic here. And I'm one of those really logical people on this stuff. And my attitude is, I look at these logics and I reverse a lot of them, and I see how they apply, and they are messed up. So with that, you've got me in video, you've got the video game playing, which is the video. Then you've got, you also got the fact that I'm playing the game, right? So then that's my copy. So I've got two copyrights already. The video game company has one copyright, and then the music owner has one copyright. Okay, because they do. I mean, it is their music; it's copyright. And there are honestly people who go and watch dance videos just for the music. I mean, I know that. I've heard that. I've heard some people comment. And there are a lot of people who are using it for the exercise. There are a lot of people going there like, oh, hey, you're really entertaining, you're really humorous, you're really hilarious when you're dancing. I'm trying to do my best, but if they're getting entertained, fine. I don't care. I'm like, that's cool.
At least it helps.
Yeah, this helps. So you've got all these copyrights going, and what YouTube and Twitch do is they say, okay, the owner of the music is a first-class citizen. They get all the rights, and they get to decide what happens to all the other copyright owners. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like just one. It's a mixture of a lot of them. Now, when it comes to video game companies, they are like, you can go ahead and record it. We don't care. Enjoy. Have fun. Do whatever you want. Just don't sell it. Right? They're like, don't make merchandise off of these videos you're making. They're not merchandise off of the videos you're making. They're like, don't sell your videos for profit. It's like, okay, cool. They're like, you can run advertisements. You can make money off of your hard work. We're cool with that. And we're like, awesome. The music copyright owners usually are like, that's ours. Give us all the money. Now, I don't understand why they get to say that, but when we have two copyrights in here that are ours, we can't say anything. We can't get paid anything for them. And then they can sit there and say, we're going to block it. Right? So they can block it and stop everyone from seeing it. And why does their copyright preempt everyone else? You see what I'm saying? See how that doesn't really make a lot of sense? Like, they get all the rights and we get none? Like, because we can't say, yeah, that's fine, just block your song. But when we're talking, we should still be allowed to talk. And that's our copyright, and we want our copyright shared, right? Like, we want to share it. And they're like, no, you can't do that. You can't. It's just, you have to block it entirely. So that's kind of what bothers me about it, the most is kind of the logic of the thing is like where they get all the rights, we get none. Because like, it goes the same way, because like, first you have blocking, that's one. Then you have the ones that are like, we want to get all the money, we want to get paid for it. And I said, I don't mind sharing. I'm like, hey, if you want to go 50-50, cool with me. Or you want to sit there and say,
not until they start demonetization, taking your money away. Like,
right, yeah. And to me, and then someone were like, well, we're going to give you a copyright strike because you used our copyright. Well, your copyright has been transformed under the fair use copyright laws. That's the first thing. That's the first thing. The second thing is, we have our copyright, so when you block the video, you're blocking our copyright, right? So that's what I'm saying. If it's equal, then like YouTube and Twitch would both be like, hey, wait a minute. That's not right. Like, we can't block this other person's copyright because, this one says block it and this one says no. They got to come up with some better system than saying they get to say what happens and you have no say, you have no, rights, you have no, will in any of this. And you're like, wait a minute, it makes me feel like a third-class citizen. And you're saying they're, and the other part that bothers me is generally these music companies are ultra rich, like megaton wealthy, and we're just scraping by, and we're like, wait a minute, why do they get all the money and they get all the rights and they get to block things and we get no say? That's not really, in my opinion, fair, especially when I've already showed you the 4 things and we have 2 copyrights, they have 1, and there's another one that we have rights to. So really, we have, the rights to 3 of 4. And then the 25% gets to tell the 75% what happens. And we're like, that's not majority rules, man. That's not cool.
It's just straight up YouTube being bullies.
No one thinks they're being bullies. I think it's the perception, and I really honestly I believe it comes down to they're afraid they're gonna be sued. Literally, I think that the extremely wealthy music companies have threatened to sue. And they won with Napster, they won with Apple, and so they're coming back and going, hey, we have like these like extremely high-powered, very high retainer lawyers who are going to sue you, and we're going to win because we've won in the past. And I don't know if they actually won in the past so much as that the others just gave up and decided to stop fighting them. So, all right, so that's all I got. That's all we've got for today for the family show.